Hello, welcome to Relationship Healing Workshop. Today is day one of the healing. My name is Geetika Nayyar and I welcome you to this workshop. So, what this workshop is about is that there are going to be 30 such small videos, tiny videos, because I know this topic of relationship is slightly overwhelming to everyone. But it is something which we all have no matter what. Even people who have just one or two people in their life, very few friends, still they have to go through relationships on a daily basis. So this is a very technical, sort of a very technical subject, because if we think about it, this is a topic which runs through our life from our birth to our death, but we are not taught about it. We are not taught how to manage our relationships, but we learn. Do you know how we learn? From our parents, from our surroundings, and later on, we also learn from the movies, from the books we read, from the culture around us. So, this is a learned skill. But also, relationship is a mix which takes out a lot of ourselves as well. So let me clarify it. But before that, I want to tell you that there are going to be 30 short videos like this. So I'm going to make a playlist of this. You can watch it, binge watch it as well, and you can share it with others. It's absolutely free. The reason we are doing it is just a tiny bit service from my side, and I wanted you to gain the maximum out of it. So let's get back to the topic. When we are born with a set of parents, a set of family, and there the relationship starts forming. Then we meet lots of relatives, and then we go to play school. From there we learn to interact with other students, other children, teachers, so on and so forth. But in this journey, where are we taught? How do we learn? So, number one, you learn when you see your parents interacting with others. You learn when you see your parents interacting with each other. Then you see how your family members, dada dadi, nana nani, they interact with each other. You see how your cousins interact with you. You see how your aunts and uncles interact with you, if you are lucky to have a joint family. Then you see your friends, and you step out of your house and you see different sets of people. So you have a certain culture in your house. When you go outside in school, you see different set of people. Some will be shy, some will be very outright, some will shout, some will yell in the class, and you'd be like, I'm not used to that. But school is an excellent way to make you socialize a lot and to make you meet different kinds of people from different cultures, from different backgrounds, and also from different homes. So there could be a person from a joint family setup, and that child could fit in really well. There could be a person from a nuclear family setup, and not necessarily, but sometimes they could be quite withdrawn, and it could be vice versa as well. So when I talk about me, I come from a big joint family, and we had so many cousins around, so many aunts and uncles. We all used to live in the same house, and I've lived there all my life. But I was an introvert kid. I was very much withdrawn to myself. And even when we used to have big parties in the house, I would sneak around in my room, sit quietly for a while, because after I used to enjoy the hubbub and everything. But after a while, I used to be like, I need my own space. Then, now this takes us to a very important point. How the way we interact with each other depends on our personality. There are two kinds of personalities here. One is the soul personality, that we are born with as a soul, and one personality we develop over a period of time according to our environment. So, for example, if somebody was a monk in a past life, or somebody had a thing of, being a quiet person in a past life, then that person would be a little reserved. He would bring those qualities in this lifetime. If you believe in reincarnation, right? It is there. So, those are the qualities which we imbibe from the past lifetime. But we could also imbibe a lot of qualities in this current lifetime. Say, for example, you grew up in a very chatty house, and Not only chatty, if you grow up in a house where your thoughts are welcome, where whenever you say something, your parents are like, "Good job, please say more. What do you want to say? And share with us," then that means they are watering the correct amount of water on your seeds. So we are all like born with a setup of soil, and we have certain seeds in us. Some people have seeds of anger, some people have seeds of being an extrovert, good self confidence, and some people have seeds of, this person is very shy, doesn't speak much. So we all have those seeds. So for example, if I was in a past lifetime, I was a reserved person and I had that seed or a trace of reserved nature in my aura. So when if I have the parents around me who would not encourage that, or who did not encourage that, then that seed would be dissolved and it would not sprout much. On the other hand, if I have parents who would promote my speaking, or who would encourage me, or who would not scold me, or who would be very happy if I spoke something outright, then I would gain that confidence. So one part is what I'm born with, the other part is what I develop according to the environment. Now, this depends how my relationship is going to be, how I go on to the first journey of school, and then later in life, how I interact with others. It exclusively depends on that. So, there are many, many, many factors, and you might see we are not jumping into fixing your relationship first, but I'm just giving you an idea of what all you can think, just to have a clear head about it. And we will keep posting other things in our second video, third video, and so forth. So stay tuned for that. Take care and have a great day.